Hi everyone, we start with 1 hour chart. Just now I saw this flag. Now I'm thinking whether we can get the short trade for this or not. Okay, the only question is if it move deeper, whether we see whether we can get the trade setup or we can have entry above this, because we are looking for this correction as a running flat. We don't need to look about look at this. Okay, now we're looking at this correction in relative to this, and now we're thinking we can maybe get the flag for one move up. We're looking for this trade. Okay, first of all, we move to daily chart. Okay, based on daily chart, as we can see, we have been within this move. Then we have this one in relative to this. And what I want to say is that if we refer to this indicator, we see whether we have a divergence or not. You have it. Okay, but I think if the price move a bit higher, then this one will disappear. No, we don't need to care about that. The only thing is how high this one can go. Because if this one cannot continue and move like what we have right now, we need to get the correction. Okay, similar to what we have here. That's what I want to say. If we get any buy within here, we should know how to manage it, because of maybe we get a bigger correction. How big it will be, we are not sure. And if we move to forward chart, we can see as long as the price, if we compare all these things, if we move to the MACD, we have a divergence. I think this one also is not important, but this one shows different things. Okay, anyway, now as I say, we are looking for this correction, and we want to see what we have here, and this one we will get how high this one can go. Okay, and anyway, if you want to trade, this is how I'm going to trade it. Again, I'm putting this one as a flat and this one as a flag, similar to what we have here. Okay, if this is one of the option having a trade above this, okay, and okay, if we are going to have a trade above this, again, is risky. This is for those traders, they have experience, and what we want the price tag continue, and as long as we get into the profit, we start to manage it if it's not moving. And if we have a trade above this, if we see the price tag is not moving within 1 hour, we take out. Then we see whether if it's correcting or not. If it's correcting, maybe for the second time, so we put the entry above this. I don't need to explain about this. The only things I want to say that because everyone have their own strategy. If everyone wants to have a entry above, what we want the price break and continue. If not, tag we see is not moving, we take out the trade within even 1 hour, the first 1 or 2 hours. Okay, this is as I say, we are looking for this, and what we have here we're getting to expect, and what we have here it can repeat. And if this one is correct and become a bit deeper, then we don't need to consider about this. We need to see whether we should consider or not. Then we see if whether we can get any trade setup or not. And beside this, can we expect the price can drop or sharply drop, similar to what we have here? Yeah, still we can expect, because maybe the flat can change. This one become 1 2 3 within this move. Why? Because what we have here is quite sharp, but what we have here is corrective. Okay, that's mean it's still, there is a possibility we cannot put these two in relative to each other, because the way they forming corrective and sharp. That's why still whether from here or when the price move higher, we can expect whether from here or higher, we can expect the price to drop. For bigger, for correction, and the one can be quite sharp, similar to what we have here. Okay, that's why if we get the buy from here or when we get the buy, the price move higher, we need to manage it in case we get this. Okay, right now we have this as a correction, and the possibility we will have whether from here or higher one move down sharp, similar to what we have here. Again, I'm repeating. In that case, for example, here we will have bigger one running flat in relative to this. Okay, 1 2 3, which we have here. We need to be aware of this. Okay, that's why if you want to trade it from here, having a tree is really risky again, and we should know how to manage it. And as if we get the trade, as long as we get into the profit, we start to manage. And if this is not moving, we take out the trade within the first 1 or 2 hours. Anyway, we see how we can get this, and if we get how high it can go. In this case, we just follow the trade, I mean the chart, if I see any changes, I will share on YouTube. Anyway, again, I need to repeat, we should be aware of what we have here. Maybe we get whether from here or higher. Okay. Anyway, we see how we can trade it. Thanks.